That's why you should not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own troubles. A day's trouble is enough for a day. My dear brother and sister, have you ever felt as if the world is closing in on you? When needs continue to increase but income decreases, when you've tried and prayed, but instead of answers, your problems only continue to grow. It's in times like these that worry begins to creep in and poison our minds. We start to wonder, what about tomorrow? What about my children's future? What if I can't survive? But precisely in the midst of these questions, the Lord Jesus spoke softly through Matthew 6:34. That's why you shouldn't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own troubles. One day's trouble is enough for one day. Notice carefully, God does not ask us to ignore problems. He doesn't tell us to pretend to be strong. But God teaches us to live today with Him and leave tomorrow in His loving hands. He's not far away, He's close. Even closer than your own breath. God never fails to care for His children. He's the same God who gave manna from heaven to the Israelites in the wilderness. Every day, just enough for that day. Not for a week, not for a month, but enough for that day. Why? Because God is teaching us to trust, not in our own reserves, but in Him, the giver of life. Bro, worry is like fog. It seems thick, dark, oppressive, but it's actually empty. Many studies say that most of our worries are never really happened, and most dangerously, worry steals the peace God gives us today. We can't enjoy today's blessings because we're too busy worrying about tomorrow. But remember this. Tomorrow is never stronger than your God. Your problems are never greater than His power. And your future is in His hands, not in the world's hands. Maybe you feel alone right now, but no, you're not alone. God is at work even when you can't see it. You may not know how to get out of this mess, but God does. He has a way, and He's faithful. And one thing is certain, through bitterness and difficult situations, God shapes our faith to become stronger and more resilient. An illustration of how gold becomes precious through a process. So today, choose to believe. Choose to live today, one day in God's love and participation. And let God handle tomorrow, because He knows exactly what you need even before you ask. And when you learn to surrender, that's where peace comes. That's where new strength emerges. Not because your problems disappear, but because your heart believes that God is with you. Dear brothers and sisters who are hearing this, if you find this message helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends or family. Perhaps they too need the same hope. Remember, our strength doesn't come from this world, but from God who holds our today and tomorrow.